There is a recent trend in all the social media platforms about a new AI tool or AI chatbot called as ChatGPT. In this video, I'm going to see if this whole Tech Primers YouTube channel can be replaced by using ChatGPT. The results could be surprising, both in a good and a bad way. So let's get started. So what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI chatbot which brings conversational AI into our desktop. So what do I mean by conversational AI? You can just talk to the chatbot or you can write to the chatbot like how you do it with your friends. Let's try exploring what it can do. First, I'm going to see how to create a Hello World application in Spring Boot. See, that's how we started this whole channel. The whole Tech Primers was born by creating a Hello World on Spring Boot. Let's see if Chat GPT can create a Hello Tech Primers uh, Spring Boot application out of the box. How to write a Hello Tech Primers program using Spring Boot. So let's see what happens if I just say how to write a Hello Tech Primers program using Spring Boot. Generally, what softwares do is they just create a Hello World program. Let's see what did. Okay. Oh, wow. So look at this. It has created a new Hello Tech Primer controller, and it has just given me the exact Hello Tech Primers whatever I just said. So it's saying to write, okay, open the favorite IDE, create a Spring Boot project. If you're using Spring Initialization, oh my God. I mean, this is like literally the first program I ever did, right? I mean, if you watch my first Spring Boot video, I would have just walked this in like what, 15 minutes or 10 minutes. I would have shown that. And this is just like, I just wrote a single line and it's just giving me the steps. And in fact, look at this, right? It's creating a controller with the name which I provided called Hello Tech Primers. Wow. Let's try to see what it can do beyond, right? I mean, let's see. I'll ask how to write circuit breakers using Spring Boot. So let's see. It's thinking. It's thinking. I think looking at the Hello World program, maybe it will do, right? I think it's thinking right now, or it's maybe creating the program in its head. This is like next level chatbot. I've used a lot of chatbots. In fact, I have built a lot of chatbots in my previous organizations, but this is like nothing. It's like completely beyond. So this is what I was saying about the conversational AI, right? I mean, it just creates the results based on what conversation we are having with the chatbot. And again, it can understand the context, right? I think if I ask it to go and modify existing code, maybe it will modify. I don't know. We can try that in a bit. Okay, it's taking longer than usual. I don't know. The hello world was simpler, so it created it in few seconds. But this one, okay, there was an error occurred. Please contact us through help center. Okay, maybe we can try one more time. I'll just say circuit breaker. I don't know if too many requests. Please slow down. Okay, let me reset the thread and then try in like few minutes. Maybe this time let's ask it to integrate our Spring Boot with Splunk. How to integrate into a Spring Boot app. So I'm just asking it how to integrate Splunk into Spring Boot application. So it's saying that okay, this is the POM XML. Okay, wow. I don't know. It's just doing too many things. Okay, so quickly. To integrate into Splunk, it's saying that okay, add this dependency, fine. But then it's also saying add this thing, and then it's saying that this is just a basic info. It is you can find more details and Spring documentation. Okay, so looks like it is read the Splunk Java SDK documentation. That's how it was able to come up with all these things, right? But still, I think it's not perfect from what I see. It has not given us the Spring Boot specific thing. Let's try something else, right? Let me do how to, let me reset the whole thread. How to use circuit breaker in Spring Boot app. So to use a circuit breaker, you will need Spring Cloud Circuit Breaker Library. Oh my god, awesome! So it found out that I need to use Spring Cloud Circuit Breaker Library, and it's, in fact, I think it has read the Spring documentation. That's why it is giving me the whole Spring documentation, right? And also it's showing that okay, I can add the annotation, all the stuff. Awesome. What can we ask next? How to add actuators in Spring Boot. So this is another popular thing, right? I think we used to add actuators. Let's see what this guy does. So it's giving me actuator endpoint, which is awesome. It's also saying that enable this. Yeah, again, same documentation. Spring Boot documentation is what is referenced here, which is good. I think it's giving me a lot of information very quickly. And if you see, when I added how to add actuators, it just gives very quickly. Hmm. What else shall we ask? Let me reset again. Can I get a system design for e-commerce website? Okay, I don't know, is it even like, okay, it's just like high level system design, it's not drawing any diagrams. Obviously, I think maybe it's just textual stuff which are there, which is good. I mean, at least I can make videos on system design, and ChatGPT doesn't replace our videos for system design, at least. Let's ask something related to unit test. How to write unit test in Spring Boot. Okay, mostly, of course, Stack Overflow can answer this very easily, but let's see what ChatGPT says for this. Awesome. I think it's just giving at a test, but yeah, this is, I think it's okay. It didn't include a Spring Boot application, but I think it's just adding the necessary jars and stuff. It's pretty decent actually, from what I see. Maybe it's just getting some answer from somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, it's good. Let me try something else. How to use Lombok in a drop wizard. How to use Lombok in drop wizard. I don't know if that question sounds correct. How to use Lombok library in drop wizard framework. Actually, that should have been the question, but yeah, that's fine. Let's see whether it figures out if drop wizard is a framework. Okay, it's saying Lombok is a Java library to use it in drop wizard project. Okay, it has understood. Wow, amazing. But I think it's generic, right? I think drop wizard adding it into any project, I think it's just generic. It's not specific to any framework as such. And also, I'm just impressed. It's just saying enable the annotation processor. Maybe this is coming from again the Lombok library itself, I guess. Let's see how to. Let's ask something else, right? How to. There was one interesting and challenging thing which I wanted to see. How to use two data sources in Spring Boot. I don't think it can answer this because I think in one of my previous companies we had to use some technique to have the data sources, two data sources in a single Spring Boot application, two different databases, two different data sources, configurations, everything different. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's just adding only one data source. Where is the other data source? Okay, nice. Wow, it has done it. Oh man. Okay, I was not expecting this. So it has done what, let's see what it did. So it said we can do a create, okay, data source creation using this, and also it created the data source 2 using a different property. Wow, nice. Okay, impressive. I don't know if this could be throwing an exception because there are different beans injected with the same. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. But yeah, it has created two different data source 1 and data source 2, which is impressive. And during the usage, they're just doing the qualifier to see which one it needs to use. Nice. And this is cool actually. I just typed very less number of words and then still it's able to give me the relevant answer in majority of the cases, right? Let's see. Let's try to put more pressure for it, right? Let's try to see. Okay, I'll ask. Right, how to write a rate limiter in drop wizard. Let's see what it does. So maybe I think it might bring in resilience 4J or fail safe. I don't know which one is it's going to bring in. Let's see. Rate limiting is a technique, so it's explaining it. Okay, so it's using the coda metrics. Okay, yeah, I think it's given a generic one using the rate limiter class. Okay, so in drop wizard, I think okay, so in drop wizard, I think it's specific to drop wizard. Let's ask it to do in Spring Boot, right? So Spring Boot, it could be slightly different. Let's see what it does. Next, I think we will switch from Spring Boot to let's say cloud or something, right? Let's ask it. Let's ask some cloud questions. Let's see whether it can answer something. Maybe we can ask some personal questions to the chatbot. Okay, nice. This is doing it in Spring Boot as well. So it's given a Spring Cloud Common Library, and it's saying that add a rate limiter. Awesome. I think it's pretty neat. This is good. I think I can shut down the whole Tech Primers YouTube channel, and then you guys can just use this chatbot to learn a lot of things from it. than from me. You can talk to it as well. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Meanwhile, let's ask it some cloud question. Right? Let me reset the thread. Um, how to deploy a Spring Boot application on the cloud? I don't know which cloud it's going to pick up. Maybe it doesn't ask any questions in return. I feel if it asks some questions, it will be interesting. It might ask which cloud platform or something. Yeah, because if we are humans, I think that's what we would have done, right? I mean, if I just generically say cloud, you'll ask me which cloud. Okay, so it's just giving me steps on create a cloud account, and then it's saying that create a VM, and then doing F. Oh, nice. It's at least giving some steps. It's not just blindly saying that okay, you cannot deploy or something, but at least decent. I mean, it's giving some steps on how to SFTP as well. Okay, nice. Great. I think somebody would have written this on the internet, and it's just consumed, and then it's using it. Nice. So let's ask some personal questions to it, right? I mean, let me ask. Which cloud platform is ChatGPT hosted on? I don't know if it can tell us its own architecture, right? I mean, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, and I'm unable to answer the browser, so I'm not. Okay, so I think it doesn't know. My knowledge is cut off in 2021. Okay, so it doesn't know what happened after 2021. Okay, fine, fair enough. What's the architecture? I think it will give the same answer for this as well. Maybe some things it cannot search, right? I mean, that's what I feel. But at least I think it did a good job until now, right? I mean, if this fails, I think, what do you guys think about the Chat GPT, right? I mean, take a look at Chat GPT if you haven't earlier. If you have had a look at it, let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about? A lot of folks are saying that okay, it will replace a lot of jobs and stuff like that. What is your view? If you ask my view, maybe we can have a separate discussion about it, but my view is like it's just another tool. We can leverage it for improving our productivity, right? That's what I see. We can do things faster now, right? And we can be more productive and we can deliver more. That's what I feel. Meanwhile, we got an error. It says there's an error occurred. If the issue persists, try again. I think if I do a try again, it will say that too many requests. That's what I've seen. I don't know. Let's see. I've said try again. Maybe there are too many server requests. People are like bombarding this whole chatbot platform. I don't know what others are asking, but I asked too many technical questions. Yeah, I think it gave the same answer. Okay. I hope you got to know about ChatGPT. Like I said, if you have any views on this particular platform, just let me know in the comment section below. We can have a discussion. I would want to know what others think about the same platform. As always, if you like the video, go ahead and like it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. Meet you again in the next video. Thank you very much.